beyond being this person who doesn't have a great deal of intellect. He's created this ecosystem or this echo chamber around him that reinforces these views, which are just utterly disgusting. I feel really bad for Alexei Navalny's wife. I feel bad for those who support him having to go through this shame again, having to go through this while they're grieving, while you have someone up here who's running for president of the free world, comparing their plight to his is just disrespectful. But he's not a smart man. It's the people around him which should scare the rest of the country.
And I'm interested in your reaction to what President Biden said about this yesterday. Here he was.
What the former president said is so dangerous. It does nothing but encourage bad behavior. Why does Trump always blame America? Putin is responsible for Navalny's death. Why can't Trump just say that? Putin's responsible.
It comes on the same day that our colleague MJ Lee has some really interesting reporting that Biden is directing the people around him, his aides, to highlight the crazy stuff, bleep, that Trump is saying, and to do so in public. What are your thoughts this morning?
Well, certainly you can include this in the crazy bleep that Trump says, and I think it's a great idea. I think the Biden campaign should have a morning session. They should have a morning TikTok, a morning Instagram, a morning outlet in social media where they highlight the crazy stuff that Trump said the day before. They might need more than 280 characters. They might need more than one page because it is a daily routine. This is particularly offensive. And to me, it's just befuddling. It's amazing. I have no explanation for how the party that I grew up in, idolizing Ronald Reagan, that confronted communism, that took on the USSR, that took on the Ortegas and the Castros of the world, can be kowtowing to this horrible assassin dictator in Russia and just instead somehow equating it to what's happening in America. It's beyond stupid. It's beyond crazy. It's offensive and it is disgusting. We should, as Americans, all be speaking with one voice, condemning Vladimir Putin and what he is doing. He is killing the dissidents. He is killing the opposition. And the blood on the hands is on Vladimir Putin, not in America. But Trump has this weird need for martyrdom. He's always the martyr. He's always a Christ-like figure. This woe is me. I've never seen anybody who's been born with more, right? Had more privilege just kind of bestowed on him because of his birth and his last name and the position in life, and yet complains more about being mistreated. Give me a break, dude. You got out of serving in Vietnam. You got into great because of your last name. You got money given to you. You got out of bankruptcy because of your connections, and you're still complaining about your lot in life. Come to some neighborhood. We should, Bakari and I can take you to some neighborhoods.
Bakari, on the other side.